ads are gonna be over in like 13 seconds. I just don't feel like that's enough time to do a round, you know? You know? Um and then so I do feel a little rough today. If I zone out, I apologize. I have had the fuck? How did that happen? Because I haven't. Uh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused because you were literally a mod when you. What? What? I didn't touch anything. It's back, but I didn't touch anything. But you have it back now. And nowhere in the activity feed does it say that anything happened. That sums up my day. That sums it up. That's so fucking weird. I have no idea what happened there. I mean, you can see the activity feed. I didn't do anything. Sarah's actually one of my editors, so for that to have happened is truly fucking odd. Nothing happened. She can see it all. I'm gonna see to make sure they didn't take your editor status away now. Oh, I can't even get into my roles manager. There it is. Fucking weird. No, you still have it. Somehow Ian has it. Why does Ian have editor status on my channel? What? Oh, it's not. It's Mr. Cliff. It's I Eat Noobs, not Ian. Is it? Now I've confused myself. Hello, please. I'm having a rough day. It is Mr. Cliff. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Like, but no, I have noticed an increase in my dizziness and lightheadedness recently, specifically when I go from sitting to standing or when I have to bend over and pick something up. And that is something they told me to watch for because of the possibility of POTS. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I, um, you know, we have people in our community that have POTS, like within the Sims community that we know. And I know people in like life that have it, and they've always described it. And I didn't believe them. Or I did not believe them. How do I say? I believe them when they say it was awful, but like, if this is what it is, I'm out. I don't. How do you all function? It's awful. It's awful. I don't feel nauseous too often, but like going from sitting to standing is like my whole vision just does this. And I'm just like, "Oh, that's fun. That's an interesting new thing that's happening." Could it be because I'm only consuming between 800 and 1,000 calories a day? It could be, but there's nothing I can do about that. Like that's just what the diet is right now. Um, so it is frustrating. Oh Lord. Aries is crying outside of Mr. Quizz's door. He has it shut because he's in a meeting. I'm trying to get him in here so he doesn't get yelled at by Mr. Cuz, you know. But yeah, I have a doctor's appointment. I have my nutritionist appointment tomorrow. Uh I'm assuming just to see how things. Abby's, come here. What are you doing? Why are we crying? He sprinted in here. What are you crying for? Okay. You gotta watch them claws. I gotta clip their claws. And then after that, I have my first like official follow up with somebody about everything. So I'm just gonna talk to them. Yes, Arthas. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, sir, because I never pay attention to that. Did you? That's Arthas. That one, the one I had was Aries. The other card was Arthas. There's there's four cats that run around this house. It just is. Good morning, Ruby. Um, that's so funny. He's just a little. He's just a little excited man. Here comes Ava. Here comes Ava. The only one we haven't seen so far is Isla. Um, but yeah, so we'll go do that tomorrow. They are making the rounds. They're all checking in. I see you down there. It's cold in here. I have my blanket. I might put it up, but right now it's just sitting there. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. That's the other reason we're only doing 3 days a week right now for 2 hours. I get so tired so fast, which don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. Um, um, Poor little Aries. So yesterday was the first day I had like sat on the couch since the surgery. So it's been like 3 weeks. I will pet them when I can, but they're all chunky little cats, and I'm not supposed to lift more than like 10 or 15 pounds or something. So I've been very careful to not pick them up and hold them. But I get the feeling that restriction gets lifted tomorrow, um, which is one of the reasons we're meeting. Oh, you can't jump up here and then jump down. Come here. I will gladly pick you up, but you gotta come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. He's the little one. He's the little one. I know it's working hard, but like it doesn't take much for me to sit here. But so yesterday I sat on the couch. Aw. He likes to show everybody his butthole. I am so sorry. He is very much a here's my butthole, please look at it kind of cat. Don't put it in my face. Get this down. Get that out of there. Um, you're just as bad as Aries. I'm being choked out. He does have a fancy butthole. Look at my fancy butthole. Um, he's giving it to you for free. I don't know what to say. I can't help you. You are a sweet little baby until you bite me, and you can't say you don't because everybody's seen it. Yeah. I done lost my entire train of thought. Oh, so I was sitting on the couch yesterday for the first time because I've been like, but I get up and I move around, and I walk up and down my stairs just to walk up and down my stairs like 4 or 5 times in a row because I'm supposed to be exercising, and that's the best way I can do it right now. It's too cold to be going outside of my house. It's not happening. So I just walked up and down my stairs 5 times. Um, so I sat on the couch for the first time, and you would have thought Aries was like he was in kitty heaven. He was just like on my lap, curled up, fell asleep, and I'm like, I have to get up and go do some stuff. But I was trapped there for probably a solid half hour because I didn't want to move him. It had been a while since he had gotten. It did. Oh, I thought you said because it didn't. I didn't read the whole thing. I'm done. The brain is functioning barely today. It is barely functioning. It could also be that I didn't have like food for breakfast. I tried to do my little protein drink for breakfast. Like I'm not hungry. I'm full, but there's no like food. He really did. He was like, you're gonna sit right here and you're gonna cuddle me. And I was like, oh, you know what? You're right. I am gonna sit right here and I am gonna cuddle you. Like Isla was allowed in the room occasionally because she's the only one that doesn't like lay on me. Like this little shithead yesterday was on my lap and then he used all of his force to jump off of me like right over one of my incision points. And I'm like, yeah, that was super comfortable, my guy. I appreciate that. That's why I haven't been holding you. Because I knew that shit was gonna happen. Because they don't wait. They don't wait for you to put them down. They want to jump off of you. You're gonna turn around so they can see you? Or are you gonna bite my arm? Don't bite me. Make better choices. Every time you get up here, you act like it's the first time you've ever been up here. You get up here regularly. They all know what the back of your head looks like. He does need to make better choices. He's a menace to society. He was Mr. Quiv named him after some character in WoW, but Lich King or something. So yeah, I he does. He's a very sweet cat. He does a lot of loving. So yeah, I they're pretty good about like, but like I said, I've been mainly in my room because I'm afraid of like I was afraid of having them like jump on me. So yesterday was the first day out that like I was out and hanging out with them. But they sat outside my door. That was interesting. I was like, am I about to be sick right now? Like it was like the quickest 2 second wave of like, I'm good. That was interesting. But yeah, like they sit outside my door and they scream. It's so weird because like I'm 3 weeks out and I'm still learning like what my hunger cues are and what my full cues are and when I can eat and when you know what I mean. So like I have learned when I don't have a slow build up to hunger. Like you're like, oh, I'm getting a little hungry. I'm getting a little hungry. Okay, I need to eat. For me, it's like I'm good. I need to eat right now. Like that feeling you get when you haven't eaten for a little while, that's immediate for me when it's time for me to eat. And I'm like, all right, like heard. Um and then they say like when you're full to start learning those cues, like it's things like hiccups or your nose running, which is those are such odd cues to me because they're not cues I've ever had before. I think I get the runny nose. I think that is my but like it's also like cold season. I don't have a cold, but like if you catch a cold and that's the cue to rely on, how do you know when to stop eating? I am I tell Mr. Cliff this all the time. I am so scared of being sick. I hated it before I had the surgery. And they emphasize it so hard after you have the surgery. Like, if you're feeling nauseous, you need to call us so we can yeah, I live 40 minutes from the hospital. I can call you, but I'm gonna be sick before I get there. Right? Um, but like they're very adamant that they don't want you to be sick. I mean, I get that, right? Like shit's happening. But I probably undereat because I'm afraid of being sick. Like I eat about an ounce and a half, an ounce, 1.75 ounces every meal. And I'm supposed to eat between 1 and 2. Listen, we're just going to talk about it all day, apparently. But I eat like 1.75 because I'm afraid. I do eat really slow. It takes me probably, and they say don't spend more than like half an hour eating. Yeah. And I was a fast eater before surgery. Like, grew up in a house with 11 people. If you wanted seconds, you was finishing that first plate as fast as you could. So that has been like, yeah, that has been like the biggest adjustment for me. Um, I set a I set a timer on my phone and I'm not allowed to stop eating until it hits 20 minutes. I can go up to 30. So like I watch that and I don't eat except like I'll take a bite like every minute and a half, 2 minutes, because it takes me a lot of bites to eat the things. So the other thing that's been happening a lot recently, which is like weird, is every day, and I said this I think on Monday, or maybe I was talking to Nicole about it. I don't remember. I wake up every day between 2 and 3 with like that feeling in your stomach like when you fall in a dream and that's what wakes you up. Like it's that every time I wake up. No reason. The dream could have been a good dream. The dream could have been there could have been no dream. But like that's what wakes me up every day. So it's been it's been interesting. I am feeling better mentally. Like the first if this is something you're looking at and you're in here and I'm just discouraging you, please bear in mind I am very, very new. Like it'll be a month on the 11th. So this is like early and everybody is miserable early. Everybody is. So don't let that discourage you. Yeah, don't let it discourage you. On the day of my surgery, I weighed 305 pounds. As of yesterday, I was at 179. So it is doing what it's supposed to do. But you are going to wake up every day for at least the first month from my experience, and wonder why you did it. You wonder if it was worth it. You wonder why you did it. You want, like, The buyer's remorse is very real, but like it'll get better. It'll get better. It gets a little better every day. It's just I am very much a person who likes instant gratification. I think most people do. I want to see the result when I do it, and that is not something that happens here. Like, it's just not gonna work that way. So that's something I've had to wrestle with and tackle. So, but yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Like I can't say I've had a bad experience. If I look at even in the hospital stay, I was I think I had surgery the same day as three other it's HIPAA, right? I don't know how many people, but when I went up to my room, there were there were three empty rooms, and later that day none of those rooms were empty. So all of them were in there for the same for a surgery. Be it this surgery or not for a surgery. I think all of us were there for the same surgery. Uh and that night I had been good morning, Kay. I had been the only one that was up and walking around. I was the only one that was trying to do the protein shake or the chicken broth. Like they were and I'm everybody experiences pain differently. But like there were a couple of them that you could tell were having a really hard time. Like I would walk past their room and they would like you could hear that they were like very uncomfortable. And I wasn't having those issues. So like it's just like I said, the same day. It's very interesting the difference in experiences. Like before I had left the hospital, I was able to use the restroom. A little TMI there, but I was able to do all of the things in the restroom I needed to do. And there were people who had not yet, right? And you don't have to be able to do that before you leave the hospital, but like all of the nurses were like, "You have done way better than like a lot of the people in here today." So I just and I hope that they're doing fantastic. I hope the roles have switched and now I am the one that's having a shit time and that they're all having a great fucking time because I can't say I'm having a shit time. It's not bad. I feel like you said, I feel like a newborn. I eat like every 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm cranky. My clothes don't fit. All of the things. So thank y'all. See, I didn't have a drain. I was like that's shitty and that really sucks. Um, but like I didn't have a drain. So yeah, I startle awake for no reason every morning. That's the worst because then it takes so long to get back to sleep because you're like, why did I wake up in panic mode? And I'm trying normally when I wake up in panic mode, I will get on my phone and I will get on Reddit and I will like take my mind off of what happened. But I'm trying not to do that because then my brain wakes up more than I want it to. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time. So I need to like I just gotta figure some shit out. Yeah, I think I was see, I have probably if you have the opportunity and the resources, you should probably get checked for that. Get that sleep apnea. Like I have sleep apnea. I say supposedly because like the way my body works, I don't know if y'all have picked up on this. I'm always on the cusp, either right under or right over. For POTS diagnosis, I'm right under the criteria needed. For a lupus diagnosis, right under the criteria needed. For the sleep apnea diagnosis, I was just over. Like you're supposed to have X amount of events a night, and I had one more than the minimum. So that's just what it is. I'm just somebody who likes to ride the line, I guess. So I have my little CPAP. It's yeah, waking up choking is not fun. If you have the resources, you should just look into that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate wearing my CPAP. I fucking hate it. And I don't think it gives me a better quality of sleep. But I also didn't wake up choking. I just snore. And they're like, "Oh, if you lose weight," that old adage. So I'm like, if I lose weight and you still have me on this fucking machine, I'm boxing your mom, your grandma, your auntie, all of them. Because you told me that was the answer. I hate that machine. I just want to go on so bad. I want to go on so bad. So, but I wear it like I'm supposed to. I have I have headphones on, but I can feel where my CPAP sits every night. You can see right here, this little spot, that right there. That's where my CPAP. Listen, don't take my hope away, Amy. Don't take my hope away. I was told if I have to wear it, I have to wear it, right? Like I will do what I have to do. I don't have to outlive Mr. Quibb. I just have to live as long as him. All right. So if that means I have to wear this CPAP, I'm wearing the CPAP. Just is what it is. Hello, Gryffindor. How are ya? So I am gonna swap over to The Sims. We can absolutely continue to chat. Um, but I'm like every white person ever. I'm living the dream. You know, I was reading somewhere, living the dream as white people for talk for please kill me now. I was like, pretty accurate, pretty accurate. Right? I went in for mine, and the it was crazy. It's crazy the amount of shit they hook up to you. And I also have an allergy to the adhesive on a lot of medical tapes, like where my sutures were on my stomach. I have one that when they fell off, they they left some welts and things like that. It doesn't look bad, but like you can tell that there was a reaction there. So like all of that is going on. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. And they itch. And like I'm at the point now, like I live in Minnesota. It's cold as shit outside. The air is so dry. I put lotion on every day anyway, right? Like especially after I take a shower. But I haven't been putting it on my stomach because I don't know if I'm allowed to put lotion on. All of the incisions, like they're closed. So I'm gonna ask tomorrow. My stomach is so itchy. No, absolutely. I hope that conversation is fantastic. Yeah, I was by myself, but they like I had a they gave me something to help me sleep. I don't remember what it was. Starts with an A, I think. I don't know. But they took us back at 9 o'clock. They were like, lights go out at 10, whatever, blah blah blah. So I took my little medicine. Oh, well, did I say? Okay. Well, I hope that yeah, there it is. Listen, my breakfast was a drink this morning, but I still called it breakfast. All right. It just is. It just is. If that's what you're getting, if that's how you're getting your nutrition and your sustenance, ma'am, if you get on this desk, you're grounded. Um, and so I took that and I fell asleep. I was probably asleep by 10:30. I was up at 4:30 and they know when you wake up, right? They're looking at charts, they're looking at your brain activity. The room is dark and I just hear over the intercom, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "God?" Like I was so out of it from the medicine and waking up somewhere I didn't recognize. I was so I was just like, "Who is that?" Like what is happening right now? And she was like, are you okay?" Like I was getting it together and I was like, "I think I have to use the restroom." Because if you have to use the restroom, they need to come help you because there are 70 million wires attached to your head. And she goes, "Are you awake?" And I was like, "Unless you talking to me right now is a part of my dream, I'm pretty sure I'm awake. So yes, and I need to use the right." I was like, "What is this?" Uh, and so like she came in and it was like 4:30, right? And I was supposed to be there till 7:30. And she was like, "Are you gonna try and go back to sleep?" No, ma'am. Once I'm up, I'm up. There is no going back to sleep unless I'm sick or like I fall asleep at like 3 a.m. and I get woke up at 5 a.m. Then I will go back to sleep. Uh, but yeah, so I like texted Mr. Quiv at like 5:30 because I didn't want him. They told him to come get me at 7:30. I knew he would be up around 6. So yeah, they did not have me there. I texted him at 5:30 and I was out of there by 6:15 because he just came to get me. But some people like they were there until 7:30. I'm not. You were not about to get. Look, I needed help going to sleep the first time. You think I'm just gonna crawl back up in bed and go back to sleep? No, ma'am. I'm done. Let me leave. I'm ready to go. So this floor is done, by the way. I just have the floor up to do. And hello, Miss Ava. This isn't the side I pick you up on. You gotta come over here. Come here. Ah, you're stuck in my shirt, and I like this one. Please hold. Hold on. There you go. You gotta come over here. Where's your tail? Come here. Come here. Come here. These cats, man. There you go. Are you gonna uninstall it? I vote you uninstall it. How are you, Luna? Good morning. I was gonna do stuff today, I swear, but it just appears today is about holding cats. That's what today is. You guys probably can't even see her between the black chair and the black shirt and the black cat. Maybe the back of her head. Who is that? Arthas. She'll sit here for a while. I don't care. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, Luna. She was a mod 1 second and then not a mod the next, and then she was a mod again. I don't. Stuck in my shirt again. I have to clip their claws, but I haven't been able to because. Man, what are you doing? How are you doing this? Why are you looking at me? It's really not because I've tried to get into a couple of things and it's like, oops, sorry, something went wrong. And I'm like, what? What went wrong? Twitch, you having problems over there? You having some issues over there? Does the microphone taste good? You can see her better now. She slowly just pushed the mic further and further away from me. Are you satisfied? Do you have enough room? Uh, I would probably put money on the fact that there it has something to do with all those fires happening. I would I wouldn't be surprised if something happens as far as Twitch going down for a little while because of all that going on over there. Yeah. So if you know people out in California in the LA area, maybe reach out, make sure they're good. I don't know anybody personally out there. So hello, Rune. How are you? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to The Sims. Why? Nope, you can still see my door. It doesn't matter. I was like, because I can hide my door. I heard Mr. Quiff come out, but I think he went downstairs. Um, yeah, I don't know. One of my friends used to live in that area, but I think she lives in Oregon now. She could live in Nebraska. I never remember which one she moved to. She's lived in both though. But she told me she was going to Nebraska. I said, for what? Why would you choose Nebraska? So, but they're insane. Y'all can't hear them out there, but they're insane. Like the floor, I don't know if you can tell, like, because I have a carpet down, but in the back there, it's like a tile floor, and so you just hear them all over the hallway. That's all they do. Um, let me. I want not this one in here. I want the big one in here. This one. Maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, I guess there's 4 active fires there now, possibly 5. I don't know offhand. I know a couple spawned in overnight. That's so scary. I don't like natural disasters. I don't know many people that are like natural disasters. Fuck yeah, it's my favorite. But they genuinely terrify me. So I couldn't imagine like losing everything. I right. Storm chasers are real. I think they're out of their fucking. Tornadoes are terrifying. They get rain wrapped. You can't even see them.
Oh, look. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Good morning, hero. Yeah, they said somebody last night I was watching, they said that the fires were spreading the equivalency of 3 football fields per minute because of how strong the winds were. And I'm just like, that's insane. When you put it in a way that like most Americans know the size of a football field, just to know that it's covering 3 of those in a minute is crazy to me. I think that's crazy to most of us, but that's crazy. I want like something. I want. Fine, I'll do it myself. So I just want some seats, you know. I have cat hair on my lip, which is really frustrating because I also have a chapstick on. I'm dying over here. But yeah, that just is insane to me. Enjoy your lick, butterfly. I think I'm hungry. My tummy is gonna do a little rumbly. What if we do this one in the black? I don't know that I would want in a karaoke bar pillows and a blanket on my couch. That's the only reason I'm hesitant to use it. But like also why not? You know? What do you look like in here? Oh, you go all the way up. I was like, can I raise this up on a platform? Can you size this down and it still work? Absolutely, man. As you should. As you should. I mean, it's a private room. Technically, they can do what they want in here anyway. Just clean up after yourself. Did I get it? I did. Clean up after yourself, please. Put a utility closet up here somewhere with some Lysol, some bleach wipes. Also, y'all just be careful out there. I'm sure we've all heard of the bird flu going around. Please don't, just don't. Take care of yourself. Don't wear your mask. You know. That's not. I kind of like this, and I kind of want this like here. Yeah, I'm hungry. My tummy is absolutely about to do a little rumbly. I like the screen. How have I not noticed that the pattern on this couch? I don't use this couch often, if I'm being gonna be honest. It's not that I dislike it by any means. I think it's a really pretty couch. It bothers me that I don't have a full size couch to go with it, and that's why I don't use it. Because aren't there's chairs from the Crystal Creation Kit, but I don't really use them either. I think there's chairs. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, and I promise you it will not be the last. My nose is itchy. Oh, I lied. There's no chairs that go with it. You gotta go. Can't have that. All right. So what I need to do is make it nighttime. That's important. I need to remove this. Nope, nope, nope. This. Both. The answer is always both when it comes to cats. They're gonna get the snuggles, and then when they think you aren't looking, They're going for it. I kind of want to use these. I think I can. Let me hit F5 so I have my quarter tile placement on. That's my guess. My guess is both. There's these, which are kind of fun. And when you change the color on them, they can be even better. What you mean? Does this not come in other light colors? I don't know. I've never used it before either. I'll just change the lighting in the room. It's fine. It'll be fine. I could also put these. These are really pretty. I think I'm going to put these in one of these smaller rooms. We're just gonna stack it up, you know? Absolutely. Do that in here. That's nice. I think it's the first time I've used these. I know they have the ones for the ceiling as well. Um, from Life and Death. Is it Life and Death? I don't remember offhand. They might be under miscellaneous. But like, oh, it's Love Struck, I think. But they don't disappear when you're in live mode. They just stay there. And I don't like that. They get in my way. They get in my heckin' way. I'm trying to think of what to do in this room. I have ideas. I think what I'm gonna do in here is it. Yeah, I tried it once because I was like, oh, I'll put these in like a teen room, and I do a lot of gameplay off screen. Currently I'm doing a complete self-sustaining gameplay. So off the grid, you have to grow your own food, simple living, like all of that, all of that. I've done it for. I played that save file for an hour and a half, and I'm already overwhelmed. I'm broken overwhelmed. But I have water generators and power generators and some chickens. But I was building a teen room with those, and I was like, went into live mode, and I was like, what is that? Why is that there? That looks awful. It was, it was that. I think I'm gonna do these. We're gonna turn them down, and then we're gonna pair them with. Oh, we could do these. Where's the door in this one? I might put those in the back. Hold that idea. Because I also have this. Oh, we also have these signs, and you can change the color on these. Don't like that. Okay. Where are those other ones? I was like, these are interesting, and now I can't find them. They're from City Living. I'm thinking they're from City Living. Let's find out. Let's find out how wrong I am. Not at all. Also, I think I've said this before. I promise you, I thought this was a towel for like the first 6 to 8 months that I played this game. I didn't understand why it was in the lighting section. I thought it was a towel. I would use it as a towel. Can I stack these? I can. Well, I don't want to now. Actually, let me make sure this is the color it is. Nice. Our cats don't jump in the toilet. Fortunately. God, I'm covered in cat hair. Plays him as a freegan and klepto. That sounds like fun. That does sound like fun. My thing is, I start challenges all the time, and then I'm like, "Oop, don't want to do this anymore," and then I just delete the save file instead of hold. This is like the third time I've started this particular like gameplay thing, so you know, if I would have just saved a couple of save files, I wouldn't have had to start all over. Nice. That's so weird. I think I think Twitch is just going through it today, y'all. I don't know. We're all going through it together, whether we like it or not. I don't like it, for the record. I just want you all to know that. I kind of want to use this, but I also really want to use this. Like, size it down here, and then maybe we can do this over here. Yes, I can. I know I took it all down. I'm sorry. I took it all down. Don't be tearing up this one, bruh. You already tore up the other one. Sir, do not do that. No. Piss off. Go to the other side. You've already tore up that side. Sorry. I'm arguing with my cat. Don't mind me. Yes, I am. And you're going to lose. Now. Get out of here. It's Arthas. I'm gonna turn this way so you can't. He has these my armrests come off. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this. Probably pretty well. He has torn he's torn this armrest like up. This is just from him, and he's trying to do the same shit on the other side. You got the wrong one. Now your cat sounds like it's the boss now. Like this one's fine. Get your little bitty claws out of my armrest. This chair was expensive for the kid. It wasn't expensive for me because I stole it from her. Stop. I'm gonna cover it. I'm covering it up with my blanket so you can't put your little claws in it. Now what? You little shit. Oh man. I love my cats. I love my cats. And then there's Arthas. I'm excited for that. What time are you streaming? Are you streaming? Before I make that assumption, are you streaming tomorrow? And if so, what time? Let me go ahead and correct that statement. Can I put this over top of here? I can put it to the side. I could put it over the bar. If it works. I'm sorry about the angle, y'all. I'm sorry about the angle, but it does work and I kind of like it. So I'm going to put it here. Do I have this on? Oh, I did have it on. Good sir. He just puss and boots me. He just looked up here with these big round eyes. You don't ever really want to hang out with me though. I'm the spare for him. For Arthas, Mr. Quiv is his person. He loves Mr. Quiv. But he always wants Mr. Quiv's attention when Mr. Quiv is busy. So he comes in here because he knows I will give him attention. But I know what game he's playing. He only wants attention from me because he can't get it from him. Good sir. I need a camera like right here that I can just point down at this chair. Don't give me the squinty eyes. Get out of here. Get out of here. What time do ads start? 12 minutes. I'm gonna grab me a little snacky snack in 12 minutes. Y'all should also grab your little snacky snack in 12 minutes. Where is you are not gonna no, get down. Get down. Getting on they've gotten real bold about my computer. If my stream just ever stops, they probably stood on the fucking power button. Well, as Eru says, you don't really need to plan anything, except getting a throne. It's free. It doesn't cost nothing. It takes like 10 minutes to set up. You put your little things on there that you want, and we got you. That's all. I use my throne, and I've told them this before, as like my wish list on Amazon. I'll put stuff on there that I plan on getting for myself at some point. Uh, and I have gotten some stuff off there that has disappeared. I have bought it for myself. But like, it's nice. It's just, I never, as a streamer, ever don't what. But that's the thing, right? The worst that's gonna come of it is nothing, and that changes nothing because you're not getting anything from it right now, right? So if you're not getting anything from it right now, you little shit, and you refuse to set it up because you're afraid of not getting anything. That's just you'll be fine. Just set it up. I get random, y'all are they will, I promise you, you will get something, and you'll get random shit when you least expect it, because sometimes people are just like, oh, here's this thing, and they get it. He is the most pathetic cat I have ever had in my life. It's because he knows nothing else. He entered this house at 6 weeks old, and this is all he's known. He is the baby, and he knows it. He wants your love, and he wants your attention, and he wants to cuddle up on you. Yeah, like the adapter that is currently on my camera mount. It's same thing. But that's it, right? Like, I'm not asking nothing. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm sorry. I'm looking in chat, and I don't see a Mr. Luna anywhere. Isn't that crazy? Do y'all see a Mr. Luna in this chat? I'm just, I didn't realize that we were married, Luna. I was, I'm shocked. We're all married to Luna now. Girl, get your throat set up. Yeah, and like on my throne, I have anything over $30 I have set to be crowdfunded, because like I think like that's fair. You can get it if you want, and if you don't, you don't. And it's easier if you have it on crowdfunding for 5 people to pitch in $10, What, there's gift cards on there. You can put streaming equipment on there to be crowdfunded. You can put some games on there. It literally is Amazon. It literally is whatever. I've had candy bars on there. Exactly. Like, it is a wish list of things. These, I can't eat them now because of the sugar content. These came off of my throne. Mama Sim Streamer was kind enough to send these to me before I could not have them anymore. Like, whatever you want. You put whatever you want on there. Yeah, there's penis pillows. You could throw a penis pillow on there. I might throw a penis pillow on there out of spite. I don't think I could show it on stream, but it might be there. Fuck it. There's stuff you can hang in your background. There's a lot you can do there. Yeah, like you just gotta. Nobody knows what to get you or what you would like if you don't put it out there. So you gotta put it out there. Yeah, it doesn't have to be for stream. Like I said, I have stuff on there. I have candy on there. P.S. By the way, thank you to everybody who helped fund that mini fridge. When it gets here, as everything shows up, I will open it with you guys. Mr. Quiv has already claimed 2 spots in the mini fridge, so he can put a couple drinks in. Because both of our offices are upstairs. I said, that's fine, but it's for me, for my little snacks. It's for my little snacks during stream. I don't mind if he has a can or two of drink in there. It's fine. But like most of it, yeah, I know. And it's gonna be full of like snacks, beef sticks, string cheese. String cheese is hands down my favorite snack right now. Hands down. What was I doing on here? Oh, I know what I was doing on here. Please hold. I'm checking. I don't. Please hold. I have to add. You guys think I'm kidding. I have to add Luna's birthday in here for tomorrow. And it repeats every year. Once I find out your birthday, you end up. I know she's like, let me get down there. But like, that's the thing. You like organizational supplies? They have them on Throne. You like stationery and pens and little clips? They have them on Throne. Just let you should let me love you. Come on. You know how many? Listen, this is my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. It is a Sharpie S gel pen. I have packs of these. All right. All right. I have to do an all day thing here. There we go. Well, there you go. I get excited for organizations, for organizational supplies, but I think that's the brain. Like I'm looking through here and looking to see whose whose birthday I do and do not have. What is that? Okay. I have one that says Pacific's actual birthday because I think I had her birthday saved for the day before. I thought about putting a cosplay outfit on mine, but then I was like, nay, I shall not. Why? Because I can sew. And when I lose weight, I think I want to do a cosplay that we make right here on stream. I have the ability to set it up. I have we'll just have to figure out the mic situation. And we're as a group gonna figure out what this cosplay is gonna be. Right? Yeah, I'm in August, and what I'm seeing right now, I think the only birthday I have in here currently that is incorrect is Jambit's. I have it down as August 17th, and I don't think that's correct. Well, happy birthday, Mama Max. I whispered it, so I wasn't going to oust you. I thought it was, because I said that to him August 26th. See? Oh, that's Cutie's birthday, too. You guys share a birthday? Did you know that? That's what I'm saying. You guys are, once I find out your birthday, it goes in here. Unless I have Cutie's birthday wrong. Ah, see? Okay. Let me save that one, and then we'll move Cutie's. We'll move her to. How do I undo this? We'll move her to the 17th. Delete that one. The 13th of what, ma'am? Because I will put you in here. The 13th of January? The 13th of August? Of August. 13th of August. Heard. Please hold, because I will add you. I don't know how we went from playing The Sims to me just adding all of your birthdays. But here we are. I won't say anybody's birthstone. Or birth. I read birthstone while I was talking. I won't tell anybody. Yeah, I won't read out anybody's birthday, but if you've told me, it is probably in here. No, you're good. You're good. Well, she was in here. I may message her later. This is Amy. Repeats every year, baby. Another one. It yeah, like I don't know how many times we go over this. This is not I don't stream The Sims. I'm a just chatting streamer, but I need to have a distraction for myself sometimes. All right? I'm looking. I have all the Betsies in here as you would expect. And I think I have probably probably 80% of the people in chat's birthday in here, plus a couple of other people. Like I said, I have Civics in here. I have Hattie's in here. I have Janice's in here. Erus is in here. You're in here. If I know it, it goes in here. Because birthdays are important. I like to celebrate the fact that we've made it another year. I mean, shit, y'all. I'm I'm 39. That's it. That's like the last time this year you'll hear my actual birthday. Janice. I renamed Vicky. Vicky is Janice. You might actually already be in here. Let's see. 12, 13. You're not. The hell? You are now. I'm 99. I will double check. Don't tell me. I will let you know if I did. Yes, ads aren't about a birthday. Ads aren't a birthday. Ads are in a minute. All day, every year. I'm pretty sure I came across yours. No, you're fine. All right, let's see. I'll tell you the month if I have it in here, because again, I'm not trying to out anybody if they don't want to be. Oh my gosh. I swear I saw it. Yes, yours is in October. Karen. Unless, okay. I was about to say, I have her as October 23rd. Yep. It was already in there, I swear. October is busy. Not just like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 birthdays in October for me. No, Janice is, I renamed Vicky to Janice. I don't even, we were talking shit one day about people's real names, and I decided that that was her real name. That's all. All right, let me throw words on stream up. I'm gonna go grab my little lunch, and we will be right back. For the record, I would like you all to know that Isla is upset with me. She came upstairs and she is disappointed that her Christmas tree is gone. She's looking for it. That's why I had left it up. And I thought, I'll just leave it up. She loves it. But like, I took it down and now she's upset. She's looking for her Christmas tree. I feel bad. That's Isla, yeah. I'm sorry. She's like, there's no tree for me anymore. I'm sorry, love muffin. I took it away because it was time. I'm looking for the thing from Love Struck. It has lights in it, but it's like a backboard looking thing. I have a pop socket on my phone, but it's not centered. I did that on purpose. But it is annoying when I set it down because it wants to walk away. This thing is what I'm looking for. Does it fit here? Ooh, it do. It do. That one could be fun. I don't know what color we're doing in here. We could do pink. We could do pink. How far back can I push this into the wall before it clips to the other side is the real question. I'd like to go to like here. That's too far. The answer is that's too far. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because I want it, back a little bit. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Okay. Because I'm just going to put like some chairs in here. We might be able to use some chairs from here. Actually, not surfaces. Comfort. You're so itchy. I missed something. What level up? I want to know a level up. Am I allowed to know your level up? She's like, no, it's top secret. You can't know shit. That's fair. Valid. Understood. All right, let's get rid of Love Struck. I am gonna be no, that's fine. Actually, I know what you're talking about, and funny story, I'm 99.9% sure I do have it saved in here. I won't say it. I'm just checking for a name. I will confirm with I have it. I have it saved in here. I am gonna disappear from the screen though, because I'm trying to eat. And I don't care about eating on stream. You do what you need to do. I just don't like to be perceived. It is. You're correct. This year it is a Friday. I was like scrolling through real quick to see if that was correct. Yep. You right. No, you're fine, Ruby. You do what you need to do. I will never ever be like, people are lurking and not talking. How dare they? I'm offended. That'll never happen. Lurk away. I might have to move this door a little more. because I'd like these to be like here. So maybe we push this over and push this here. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we will do. This room is essentially done. I'm going to take out this. And I'm going to change the lighting in this room. I have better build by, which is how I'm able to do this in the game. Can I do this room? Hello? This fucking game. Thank you. Yeah. I have to make sure I click that button because if not, then I'm like, what do you mean? I feel like I need something on this wall. Okay. I must have mixed hers and Jambit's up then. That had to be what happened. I'm back because I need to take a minute before I eat. Because sometimes I eat too fast. And again, I don't want to be shit. But like, perks of being a little lurker is if you tell somebody your birthday in their chat and I'm in there, you're now in here. As soon as I'm aware, I'm like, Melanie shares a birthday with me. 4 E's. I was unaware of that. I think that's cool. She's probably the first person I've met that shares my birthday. I'm good with this. This room is done. It doesn't have maybe a little rug. Maybe a little rug. I have not added hers yet because we share a birthday, so she's the only other one. It's pretty easy for me to remember. But I am getting some timers, so I should probably put that down. I should probably add that into my phone. I want this, but I want it in like a... See, I think this isn't the right color. It's too red. And I understand this could work. Well, maybe we just go with the black. And I kind of just want it here. Do I want it there? Do I want a rug in here? I have asked myself questions I don't know the answer to. Because I kind of want it like to fill this space here. But like also it is much easier. See, as somebody who's worked in food service, I'm thinking practicality. Because I'm gonna put a little table here for some drinks. And there's no way I would want to clean up a carpet in a room where there's drinks, you know? It's just not for me. So we won't do it this time. No, that one doesn't work. I want like a round table. Am I about to use this table? I might use this table for my first pet stuff. I don't think I've ever used this table before. But it feels appropriate for the space. Well, shit, there's a first time for everything, I suppose. And then we could do like a... This lamp, I love this lamp. The style of this lamp. I love the industrialness of it. I just wish it was a little... I like the big hangy lamp from Decor to the Max. This one, I love this lamp. It is probably my most overused lamp. Y'all want to do a project with me? It's going to be real boring for everybody involved. What I want to do is go through every single one of my gallery builds and put down how many times I've used a pack in a build. Just so I know when people do their little tier list of which pack is the best or which packs would you recommend, I can have hard data from myself that says these are the packs I use the most. But we've done a lot of building. We've done a lot of building. When I said Sims, I don't know what on Friday. That's my plan. So I don't know if we could classify that as The Sims or if we classify that as a co-working stream. Y'all will let me know. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I really want to like set up the spreadsheet. I'd have to put in all of the packs, all of the kits, all of those things. It would let me know real quickly how many of these little symbols I don't know because there's a few. I always, for whatever reason, mix up parenthood and get together. I don't know what it is. I think it's because like this I know is get together. But yeah, this is such a good lamp. I love this lamp. But I always mix up parenthood and get together. Because I think parenthood is like, it looks like I'm looking, yeah, like this is parenthood. This little three people one is parenthood. And this little three people one is get together. And I always just flip those around. Hello, Jess. How are you? I'm glad you made it. Welcome to Wednesday. Is it this?
I don't know what we're yelling about.
I don't know if it. I couldn't remember if my own command that I set up. I could not remember if it was yell or yelling. I genuinely just could not remember. All right, I think this room is actually done. I do that a lot with my commands. I'm just like, yep. Yep, that's what it is. Jesus Christ. All he did was shut his door. Or open it. I'm not really sure. All right, I'm eating again because I'm eating a bite of food. Don't be upset about missing streams. It also doesn't help that currently I'm not streaming every day. I'm only streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. These are from Lovestruck. Oh my goodness, Isla's losing it over there. They're these. Hello. I passed them. They're these from Lovestruck. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. If you're not, this is from high school years. These are from City Living. This is from Lovestruck. I'm doing all right. Things are feeling better. I've got a couple of incisions that are still causing me problems. They've been causing me problems since day one. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we're gonna knock it all out, I think. Anytime. I like these starlights. Part of me wants to do the whole room, but I think that might be a little overkill. But they do look so nice. They look really pretty. And they do give off a decent amount of light. Like, I'm not going to have any overhead lights in any of these rooms. So, facts. But I think I want to do a curtain. A curtain on this wall. Like a backdrop kind of curtain. I will say though, these little lights are pricey as hell. Where's my little 125 a piece? If you're building on a budget, remember that. I know what I want to do in here. I want this room to be like starry sky themed. Like this is obviously our neon room, and we love it. It's good. Man, my kid does not like the doctor's office, but there were a couple of times that like we would go in there. There's one time that really sticks out to me. It was rough. She had to get her immunizations. She does not like getting a shot. To this day, she does not like getting a shot. Uh, but they had to like hold her down. There was like 3 grown nurses in there to give her like 2 shots because she was and I was in there. I was in there and I was trying to calm her down. It wasn't happening. And they're like, she can either reschedule or we could do them. I'm like, this is gonna happen every time. I don't know what to do. I felt so bad for every parent in that nursing home and that waiting room trying to tell their kids that it wasn't scary. Yeah, like I'm sure there were parents who are like, oh, it's no big deal. It's quick. You won't feel anything. And then my kid is back there screaming bloody fucking murder. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just, you know, don't listen to my kid. Listen to your parents. It's really not that bad. And I mean, they can be scary. Damn. No, they they had her. They had her. But this, like, they asked, right? They asked permission if they could. Because I was trying to talk to her and I was trying, like, I had her on my lap and I had her, like, my legs crossed over her and, like, kind of bear hugging her from the back because she was, hey now. Arthas is being a butthole. She doesn't want to play with you. Leave her alone. I don't know how many times we go through this every day, buddy. He wants to play with Isla, but Isla wants nothing to do with him. I don't think Isla could want anything less to do with this cat. And he constantly is like, yeah. See, I didn't have that option. It was just me. But like, right. But the nurses were like, well, we can do this. And I was like, go for it. I'm not going to tell you no. She needs them. It was her like back to school shots. I was like, please do. Because holy, it's crazy. Like the fight. It's right. Like you're a parent. Any parent in here will tell you kids are strong as hell. try and put socks on a kid that don't want to have socks on. I don't know where kids get their strength from, but they are strong as hell for no reason, out of nowhere, just strong. I'm like, what? Where'd this come from? Fucking the Hulk over here. They really are. You're like, I'm just trying to help you, and they're like, I don't care. I don't need your help. I can fucking fight a Godzilla right now. Yeah, my kid still is, and it's like I'm not saying that like it doesn't make any sense because it does, right? It's not comfortable. Nice. Yeah, that's a good place to start. It's always nice to have a start. So, aw, I don't. It's I've never been afraid of the doctor. The dentist, absolutely. Yeah, they're so strong. Yep. Yeah. I also I have to be able to do. I feel that. I feel that. It's hard. Yeah, the doctor don't scare me. Fuck that doctor. The dentist for me is terrifying. I had like full on panic attacks about the dentist. My kid does see that's the one that doesn't bother her is the dentist. They like she falls asleep in the dentist chair and I'm like, how? Like I know why I have issues and again wasn't the dentist's fault. The Novocaine just didn't work as quickly or effectively as they thought it would and should have. Um so they started doing what they needed to do and I felt it and freaked out. And they corrected the situation quickly. They made sure that like they were like blowing air to make sure I didn't feel it and it was fine after that, but like yeah, I just can't do and she was phenomenal. Again, I don't blame the dentist at all. It ain't the dentist's fault, but it was scurry. And now I have a hard time going to the dentist. Now I have a hard time going to the dentist because finding one that takes my insurance is fucking impossible. Trying to find the chair that works the best in here. I'm only eating myself when I actually take a bite. I'm eating cylindrical food. We're not clipping that, kids. That's not happening. We're not clipping that. See, the smell don't bother me. I've worked in like hospital settings and stuff, so. And see, like, I had my wisdom teeth removed when I was in my early 20s, like before I got my kid. So I was 19, 20 years old. Zero issues. He pulled 3 of the 4. I don't know why he didn't just pull all 4, but he only pulled 3. They were all impacted. And he would get in there and he was doing stuff and I would say ow and he would stop and he was like, does it hurt? And I'm like, no, but I feel the pressure and I know it should hurt. I will raise my hand if it hurts. And he was like, you're just going to say ow the whole time? I said, probably. And he just laughed and he goes, all right. So like, I was fine the whole time. Didn't bother me one bit. We were good to go. And then the next time I went, I have a cavity in this tooth that had been filled when I was younger with that white, like, stuff that they thought was really cool when you were a kid. And it had issues and they had to take it out and refill it. And that's where I had the issue, was in this tooth here. So, and like, they gave me like 3 shots of Novocaine. We were like good to go. I was like, cool. They started drilling. I said, not cool. We need to stop. She gets out of my mouth. I'm like crying. And she's like, you feel that? I said, yes, ma'am. I ended up getting 7 shots of Novocaine from one tooth. And like I said, she was like top tier about it. I would recommend that dentist to anybody. She was phenomenal. It was just in my brain now. That's there. I'm like, I don't know if I can go to the dentist anymore. I do if I have to, right? But like, I will say that like my oral care is not as it should be because I cannot go to the dentist as regularly as I should. I brush, I floss, I mouthwash, but that is the extent I can do on my own. I'm probably overdue for a deep clean. I almost just hit my panic button instead of my eat button. Yes, I have a panic button for stream. It shuts everything down, puts it in subscriber only mode, emote only mode, turns off all notifications, runs a 3-minute ad break. You'll know what happens because there'll be a text that comes through chat. Please hold while we take out the trash. If you ever see that, I accidentally hit my panic button. Or I actually did need to hit it and hit my panic button. I have an idea in here of like a booth with a little table here. That's what I want. But I don't like any of the colors on these. I don't like any of these colors. And I don't know if I want an actual booth. I don't know where to find the actual booth. Ooh. I have a regular Stream Deck. And I love it. It's the 15 key one. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. If you're a streamer, you don't need a Stream Deck. Please don't let people tell you you have to have a Stream Deck. You don't have to have a Stream Deck to stream. It does make things easier. You can do some really fun things with them, but they're not necessary. Ooh, this red could be good. Like, I want like this kind of a vibe in here, right? Oh, nope, you're not over. You are over. But like, I feel like this might be too close. What do you look like, Batu? Because you're kind of the color I want this. We might be. Yeah, it is nice to have. And you don't even have to have the big, I tried, I don't like none of the colors. I'm gonna have to go back to them. But like, I'm moving to just chatting. Is it gonna let me pull it up? No, it's not. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. You can't. But it's okay, I was gonna show you. I have the 15 one. Oh, I can do it this way. Please hold. Please hold. You're not gonna see my face. So like this is my stream deck. Oh, you are gonna see my face. Fantastic. Hello, Becky. How are you doing, Janice? But like this is only a 15 button stream deck. And I can go through, these will give me a second page. So I have 2 pages and then I have a third page because I learned I can do folders. So in this one, if I click it, there's this is how I throw stuff on the screen for different things. So, and then I can close that folder and go back to where I was at and click this and it's all good to go. So like you don't need the big huge stream deck. I didn't know I could do folders. I learned that and I was like, "Oh, well. Hello, door. Thank you for opening." You know? I don't think I do pages and folders. I want to do, like I said, I have the Sims 4 folder that has my I don't think so. Like in my Sims 4 folder, I just have alt placement. So if you guys are curious, or quarter tile placement, both of those are in there. And so I can pop them on screen. So if somebody comes in and says, "Do you know alt tile placement on a PlayStation?" I can say, "I don't, but this button does." And it tells you what it is on, it's a free place or alt place. I don't know what everybody refers to it as, but that is what you hit on every one of those things. And I'm going to get a bunch of these. So when I'm building, if somebody asks the question, I can. That sounds about right. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry. 10 toddlers and several crackheads. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny. I think I'm gonna do this blue. At least you could laugh about it. It is a little funny. But it like I feel you. That sucks. See, I say I lucked out because I got my kid when she was like 4. And then we didn't have any of those issues because like we just she just, she was 4 when I got her. I'm gonna do a short one on this side. No, I don't want a short one on this side. Son of a biscuit. I might do this here. And I guess we'll see. It's just so close to the law. Damn. I'm gonna do that. And then a little coffee table. That's too big. That could work. I don't know if they can sit there. See, I like these big ones, but they're too big for the space. I think we could do like this. I'm just trying to find a spot for you to put drinks on. You guys can tell when I'm starting to get tired. The conversation just like starts to sputter because I can't think of words. My brain is like, it's in there. You're really gonna have to work for it though. It does. I just start to sputter and I'm like, yep, I really got to go through that Rolodex to make sure I can find the word. I think we're going to do layered. So I'm going to do like this, because these are my favorite ones to layer together, and this. Because then I can alt place these like that. And everybody has a little spot for their little drink. Man, sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Right? That is the worst. And you're just like, God damn it, mom brain. Quit being mom brain right now. I need this heathen to sleep. And you're just like, dear heathen, please sleep. I say that with love. I say heathen lovingly. My kid is also a heathen. Dear kid. Shh. Go sleep. I'm gonna have to give Mr. Quiv the rest of my cheese and beef stick. Right? I guess it's all love. We know. I kind of want to change the wallpaper in here to a dark blue. You know? Yeah. Who read that? Samuel L. Jackson? Go the fuck to sleep. It's fantastic. There's a light blue, but I don't want a light blue. There's this. Let me just look at color filter. Blue. All of the blue. There's this. This could be okay. I'm going to put that right here as an option. I like having options. This could also be kind of cool. Maybe not on all the walls, but like on these walls. There's not a lot of good blue wallpapers that are like plain. I wish this one came in a dark blue. I like this one. This might be my favorite wallpaper from Love Struck. It's good. Absolutely. I hope lunch is delicious. We'll be heading out of here in about 20 minutes, regardless. I'm gonna be leaving in like 20 minutes. I'm just letting you know. Hello, Tammy Rachel. I'm sorry. I'm an old lady who's in recovery. Gosh darn it. Don't sass me. That's fine. I'm doing my best. And right now, my best is telling me I need a nap. I just need to lay down for a little bit. I don't even nap half the time. Ooh, actually, you're also a solid option. I love this wallpaper, but not for in here. I missed something. I think I'm with Amy on this one. I kind of understand it, but not fully. I don't know where your head was at. We could maybe do like this. That gives the room a whole different vibe. All right, let's see here. Which one of these do I want? I kind of like this darker one. I like that one. And then we also have this one. I think I'm going with the darker one. Darker it is. We'll do that. And then I'm going to rearrange some of these lights because they got to come down to the floor now. It's necessary. And I know it causes some gaps, but now all those gaps are gone. Hello, I'm all right. How are you? Yeah, I think I like that. Go to lighting. Good. I'm glad you're able to get a nap in. Yep, that was the last bite of that. These little beef stick things I'm eating are only like this is like half of the size of one. They're only like this big, and I can't finish this, or I'll make myself uncomfy. And now I'm not allowed to drink for like 20 minutes. and I would really like a beverage. I would really enjoy a little drink. That's like the hardest part for me. Oh, I did. It's actually salami wrapped mozzarella. Thank you. Listen, that is 10 grams of protein, which puts me at 35 grams of protein for the day, and my goal is 60. So they actually encourage you to eat beef sticks. They encourage it. They want you to get as much protein in a day as possible. And that's a lot of beef sticks and cheese. There you go. You're absolutely correct. My doctor says beef stick for health, so I'm sure that logic applies to you. I saw your piles of candy. I'm not allowed to have candy. It's got too much sugar. Is it wrong that I want to do this entire room in these stars? Like all of it? I think I'm going to. You guys can't stop me. You can try, but I won't listen. I just want you guys to know that this is the room I would want for my party. I learned I think they've got me on 60 right now because I'm still technically on the pureed food diet, even though I haven't been doing pureed food right now. And because I'm still only like so far out, I can't. My tummy's too little. My tummy's too little. So yeah, my I start my day with either my first meal or my second meal is some sort of protein drink with 25 grams. I learned something interesting about people with celiacs or gluten allergy, that if you take any medication in a liquid gel form, that casing has gluten in it. So if you've been taking Tylenol liquid gel and you're wondering why you're getting tummy aches, it's because of the capsule that the liquid is in. So yeah. Yeah, I was like, because my sister has a gluten, my sister-in-law has a gluten allergy. And we were talking back and forth and looking at different stuff. It's crazy. Right? Exactly, creative. But the thing is, like, 58 grams of protein for what serving size? Because if it's like a 4 ounce serving, I would have to do that 4 times a day. Because I can only eat like two ounces of food max at a time before my tummy is very full. They should, and a lot of people are saying if you have some sort of gluten allergy in your medication, that you should have to label that. Yeah, I mean, my thing is like, you may not have a formal diagnosis of celiacs, but if you know that you have a gluten sensitivity because you have done the trial and error, I'm gonna believe that you have a gluten sensitivity. I highly doubt that you would lie about that. Like, carbs are too delicious to lie about a gluten allergy. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I haven't. I've had egg. I've had a single. Yeah, I can't handle bread right now either. It makes me sad. My sister-in-law messaged me. Yeah, nobody wants. I'm lactose intolerant, and you know how much cheese I eat. Now, bear in mind, it is a lot of cheddar cheese because cheddar is lactose free. If you did not know that, a lot of cheeses are lactose free. Just look at them. Um, but like, and I eat Greek yogurt, which will mess my tummy up a little bit, but not as bad as like regular yogurt does. It has less lactose in it. Um, but yeah, like you can tell when you talk to people about food whether or not they have an intolerance because they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, but the cheese doesn't have lactose in it." We can tell you what we can have and the things we're not supposed to have. I've heard that. I saw a recipe for gluten-free bagels and they use this Bob Miller red Bob something It's a 1-to-1 flour, so there's no gluten in it. But like I thought, and this is just me being uneducated, I assume, that it didn't really matter what gluten or what bread or flour you use. The gluten is made in the act of kneading. So I don't know. That's ridiculous. I'm just not allowed to have bread right now because carbs are empty calories and what fill my tummy. Yeah, I can't do regular milk. Regular milk makes my tummy very angry. No, that's absolutely fair. I feel that. I'm leaving a little couple empty spaces because I think it adds to the stuff. Do you pop out the ceiling? You might, but you're covered if you do. And that's all I needed to know. Mr. Quiv makes, and this is 100% up to you. I personally don't like it, but he loves it. He uses egg whites to make a crust for his pizza because he's also watching like the carbs or whatever and wants extra protein, so he does an egg white pizza crust. That's really all it is. You guys make cloud bread, you can make an egg white pizza crust. And then he puts his stuff on there. It's not bad. I just don't like the texture of it. I am very much a textural eater. It has to feel right to be right. I know that sounds weird, but like maybe he was exercising a demon. He had to poop. He was pooping. My sister-in-law messages me. My niece is in dance, and she was like, "We're doing a dinner and a show thing where you buy a little dinner and then the kids will do their little dance, while you're eating your dinner." And the dinner is spaghetti and meatballs with garlic toast. And I'm like, there has to be to-go boxes because the only thing I can eat out of that meal is the meatballs. I might have a bite of garlic bread. Well, dying, is it worth dying? Is it worth dying for some pizza? I personally feel like maybe pizza's not worth dying over. And this is coming from somebody who, yeah, 100%. I mean, or spaghetti is cheap. I saw that. I'm on the bariatric and the sleeve subreddits, and somebody posted a pizza with a ground chicken crust, and then they had all their toppings on it. I saved it. I did in fact save it because when they say I can have that kind of stuff, I'm on it. Yeah, I know that I'm lactose. I'm gonna save. We're gonna go back to just chatting because we're about done. Um, but like, I can't. That hurt my tummy. I have um, I have the real like. It doesn't even. It does hurt my tummy, but like, if I drink regular milk, I can assure you I will be in the restroom within 15 minutes of drinking that milk. Will I still eat the shit out of ice cream? I sure the fuck will. I sure will. And then I'll go use the restroom and then I will come back and I will continue to eat that fucking ice cream. Like, I feel you because, like, ice cream is my kryptonite. Yes, I also don't have a gallbladder. No gallbladder. Half my stomach is gone. Lactose intolerant. It's fine. Um, I don't think I've ever tried anything as far as like preventing my lactose intolerance from acting up. Because for a while I thought it was just like people were like, "Have you tried Beano?" And I'm like, "I don't know what Beano is." Um, that was not my issue. It's not that I'm a gassy person. It's that I like to eat things that cause me pain. No, I feel you. That's exactly what it is. I understand. It's different, but it's the same. I'm looking to see who all is on right now. where we want to go. 100%. Listen, sometimes you have to endure a little pain because of the amount of joy the thing brings you. All right? I will gladly go blow my toilet up for some mint chocolate chip ice cream. You have a fantastic rest of your day, Tom and Rachel. We're going to be finding somewhere to go. So I do still have my appendix, but we are going to be running out. Yeah, I'm trying to find somewhere to go. Exactly, 100%. Listen, I can't have caffeine right now either because it could cause an ulcer. I'm dying, all right? Listen, the amount of things, thank you for being here. The amount of things I can't have, it'll be okay. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. Oh, there's a couple people that just popped on. She. I will. What's Udi doing? I was just looking at her. I was like, what's Udi up to? She just went live. I'm down with Udi. I haven't seen her in a little while. I don't know if I'm missing her streams or if she just currently has such a busy schedule outside of stream that she's not able to stream as often. Either of which is absolutely valid. I just haven't seen her streams for a little bit. She's one I like to lurk in. Hello, Tiny. Thank you for being here. But yeah, grab your raid messages, y'all. Y'all grab them raid messages. The first raid message with the dancing dinosaurs is for anybody. Anybody can use it. But the second raid message with the cats is specifically for subs. Okay, I was like, I had caught her a couple of months ago, and then I hadn't seen her for a little while. So, no, absolutely. I will gladly be your background noise, you know? I don't blame you. I also like am on I'm not doing any collabs thing. It's just not happening. I love them. I love working on them. I was so excited to do the ones that I did. But like some of y'all have 15,000 collabs going on at one time and I'm like, how do you keep it straight? I just don't understand. Let me set up the actual raid. Caps lock. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start the raid. You guys, I will see you on Friday. We'll be here Friday. Friday we're gonna do Sims, but I think we're gonna start that project of figuring out what my favorite packs actually are, which is gonna entail going through all of our old builds. So you guys are gonna see a lot of my old builds that you guys have never seen before. Some of them are a hot fucking mess. And then we'll start building that. So when people say, what's your favorite pack? I can say scientifically, it is whatever it is. But you guys remember to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you on Friday. I love you. Bye. I love you guys. And I think Fortnite might be a Monday thing because Tommy Rachel's off Mondays. So once we get back to regular streaming, we might do Fortnite on Fridays. But when I only have 3 days, I do like to play The Sims sometimes. Just saying. All right, I love you guys. Bye.